What time is it?
I don't know.
Okay. Probably like 3.
No.
4?
No.
5?
No, I don't know. I think it's like 2:30.
Okay. Can you see her?
A little bit.
Or just like the ears?
No, you can. Oh, there she is. I guess she's gonna be in the video.
You're in the video now? Yeah. I feel like this is way long overdue. I think it's time to do a studio tour. I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase and not talk too much. I'm gonna right now. Okay, so the kit is a bit of a Frankenstein kit. There's not not all the drums are made by the same company. I have 3 small toms up here. One is a Collector Series 8x5, and 2 of them are Mapex 8x7 and 8x8. As you can tell, most mics are all SM57s. Some are broken, hence the date, because I've hit them multiple times. So you have those. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SM57s, sorry, 6 and 8. There's another one down here which I actually got a steel mic up. That's for the mics. I also use a Beta 52 for both the floor tom and the kick. As for the overheads, I'm using, I believe, AAX 185 pencil mics. They work fine. I mean, they're not, they're definitely not the top of the line, but they get the job done. As for the kit itself, the whole kit is a DW Performance Series. You have 10x8, 12x10, which I actually gotta change that skin. It's all beaten up. I got some more skins back here, but that's later. And I have a 16x14 floor tom. Kick is 22x18. The pedals are DW 9000. The snares actually I have multiple ones. I'll run you guys through those real fast, but start with this one. This one is the R40, the DW Icon Series R40. It's one of 250, I believe. I was gonna make an unboxing video about it, which I actually filmed, got it all ready, but then I forgot to do the actual sound check. And now the skin's all used, so I feel like that's not gonna come across as the best unboxing video out there, but you know. Then over here I have the R30. Same thing, these are all Rush snares, because I'm a dork, but there's the R40, which stands for Rush 40 for those who don't know. Rush 30, the Time Machine snare by DW, it's also an Icon Series snare. This one is an edge snare. It's one of my heaviest snare, it weighs about 25 to 30 pounds. To those who know, that's about like maybe 15 kg or so. Time Machine snare by DW as well. And back there is my Snake Scenario snare, which is also a Rush snare. Also the Time Machine is the one of 250. They're pretty expensive. I'm trying to collect the snares, but not just collect that. Actually, as you can see, I use every single one of them. The skin's all used, but you know, I don't like to just have them sitting there. Just because they're expensive doesn't mean I'm not gonna play them. I don't think that's fair, but to each his own. As for the cymbals, I'm not gonna go exactly through what kind of cymbal every cymbal is, but I will leave it in the description below to which one is which. But I have a custom-made crash cymbal that was actually originally a AAX 19-inch. It's now a custom 17.5-inch effect crash. There's an 18-inch, 19-inch, 19-inch, and 18-inch effect crash. All these are crashes. 22-inch ride, 14-inch hi-hats, 12-inch splash, and 10-inch splash, as well as a 19-inch China. Everything is being held up by a DW main rack. I have actually the floor tom is being held in a kind of a ghetto way because I love pulling things off. But I basically connected one of these on each side, and that's actually how it's holding up the whole floor tom. It makes the whole thing a bit not so sturdy, but I mean, it holds it. I can't believe it hasn't broken yet. For the lighting, I have 4 yellow lights. There's one over there, just like little nightstands. Another one back here for my face, because my face is too ugly to be lit up properly. and I have another one over there and another one down here. Again, these are all nightstands. I pretty much got them all for free, so I thought, why the hell not use them. Then I have two actually professional lights up on each side to light up the whole kit properly. The yellow lights are just for tone more than anything. As for the cameras, I have 4 DSLR cameras, all Canon. I have the one I'm holding right now is a T2i, and so is that one. Then I also have a T3i hidden down there with a wide lens actually taped on because I ordered the wrong size and I was too lazy to order another one. And another T3i over there. And the only main difference in video quality of those is the fact that there's none. Just the fact that the screen on the T3i actually flips open, as you can kind of tell around. And I can actually see myself. Then you also have 4 GoPros. There's one Hero 3. And then there's 3 Hero Plus, one down there. There's one over there. And then there's one on the roof, which I actually had to hook onto the ceiling because it fell off multiple times. And I also had to screw in a plank to cock it, so I don't actually cock it directly into the drywall. So, now the cables typically run into one room, which is actually over here, which is where I do most of the recording. This is the latest video I've done, the blood circulator. But for recording I use an 1818 VSL. And then I have a couple more, like a headphone preamp and an extension for the 8 channels, so I have 16 channels if I need to. So some of the mics run to the extra 8 channels, but it's a bit glitchy. I'm not too fond of it. There's a slight internal issue that actually no one has been able to help me figure out, but it's not a big deal because it's really not that important. Then the speakers are Rocket 5, 2nd generation. Don't freak out, there's actually 2 computers. There's one over there and there's one over here, which is this one over here is the one I use for all the video and sound stuff, so I can mess around with this one and do whatever I want with it and break it, while the one that's supposed to be for work actually works and doesn't break. And over there there's like a sound booth that I'm actually not gonna discuss just because it's not really that relevant to the channel. But for video editing I use Premiere Pro CC 2017. I think there's a 2018 version already, probably is, I'm not paying a lot of attention. And for sound recording I use Studio One Artist, but I'm not too fond of it. It's crashed on me several times. It didn't record properly sometimes just because the program itself glitched out. It's not the greatest. I would probably upgrade someday when I have the cash. Yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to show. I don't go too crazy. Besides the looks of things, besides the 6 screens, I focus on making sure everything is good. There's not too much else to it. If you'd like to see how I edit my videos and all that, I can show you, but that's only by request. I won't just make a video because that would take too long. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you guys, have any more suggestions for covers. I'm reading all of them and I'm slowly picking it up. I'm mostly aiming towards quality over quantity, so that's why you see a cover a month instead of 4 or 5 covers a month, because quite frankly, despite the fact that I managed to learn the songs fast enough, there's always the small details that I try to pay attention to, and I don't always nail them, which bothers the hell out of me. But let me know what songs you want me to cover. There's some that are very difficult, of course, and the more difficult the song is, the longer it's gonna take me to pull it off. I'm working on like I think 4 or 5 covers right now at the same time, and I'm trying to make sure that they're all up to my standards before I release them. I have I think 2 Naruto ones, one from a video game actually, one from Shokugeki no Soma. I want to do a Dragon Ball one, like from the new show Dragon Ball Super, but copyrights are not exactly on my side most of the time. A lot of the times a lot of the songs get blocked in other countries such as Japan, the US, Mexico, etc. So it's why some people can't see the videos that I put up sometimes because they're blocking those countries. The best way to go is to just put them up and maybe put them up on Facebook as well so you can see them. So if you would like, just follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I mean that's gonna be the best way of watching those covers. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. I mean, Sorry it's been kind of slow, like I've said, I'm trying to make sure that the videos are up to standards. If you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message. Yeah, that's everything for today. Have a good day, guys.